Fairy Queen Vesa is the newest Transcendence hero added to the game. She is the first Forest hero to become a Transcendence hero and the first Priest class hero in the faction. Being a Priest hero, she comes with a lot of support and healing abilities to keep her team alive, while also having an active ability that can absolutely destroy her enemies if she keeps the battle going into the later rounds. When the battle begins, she will cast Blessing of Purity on herself. This ability, shown by a flower, is a skill effect that gives the hero 100% less chance to take a critical hit. At the end of each round, she will also grant one ally with the lowest HP Blessing of Purity for one round as well. Fairy Queen Vesa also has a cheat death type ability in Melody of Nature. The first time she drops below 50% HP, she will dispel all debuffs on herself and restore her HP to 100%. This ability is not considered a heal, so things like Amun-Ra's curse will not convert it into damage. She will then also increase all allies' precision and attack for 6 rounds. This ability also has a soft crowd control ability built in as well. Whenever an ally dies, she has a 60% chance to inflict a silence effect on all enemies for 1 round. This silence is special though, as it also prevents the silenced enemy from getting a critical hit when attacking. Next up, we have Fairy Queen Vesa's last passive skill, Healing Oracle. This ability causes her basic attack to hit the enemy with the highest attack and reduce their all damage dealt for 1 round. She will then heal 3 of her allies with the lowest HP and give them a shield equal to 100% of the healing done. This effect cannot exceed 100% of the hero's max HP in shield form. Fairy Queen Vesa's main goal is to keep her team in the fight as long as possible, and her active ability does just that. Her Life in Bloom skill will attack 4 random enemies in succession, and for each layer of Newborn Radiance that she has, she will launch an additional attack. She acquires these Newborn Radiance stacks when casting her active ability, and they last for 8 rounds and can stack. This can cause huge damage numbers in PvE to the point of breaking the in-game calculations of damage and rivaling the coveted Delacium army. After the attack lands, she will then also restore all allies with a double layer healing that gives them a shield equal to 100% of the healing received, again not to exceed the target's max HP. When it comes to Fairy Queen Vesa's stats, her base stats rank among the lowest out of all 5 of the current Transcendence heroes, having the lowest HP and tying for the lowest speed and attack with Asmodel the Dauntless. You will want to gear her with Resonance Priest gear to make sure she has the highest attack possible, since all of her healing and shield skills are based on her attack. As for her stone, you will want a Soul Stone 3 with some combination of speed, attack, and HP. Which stone you pick depends on your artifacts available and your current team setup. When it comes to artifacts, she works very well with a splendid Augustus Magic Ball, as it will give her all the stats she needs. AMB's biggest weakness though is that it is vulnerable to big crit damaging attacks that will do way more percent damage than the AMB can lower. However, this does not affect Vesa as it does other heroes, as she cannot be crit. Another great artifact to use on her is a Splendid Crown, as it is by far the most powerful PvP artifact in the game. If you are interested in PvE only, I would highly recommend an upgraded Antlers Cane, as this, along with other synergies, can literally break the damage calculations in-game by doing ridiculously high damage numbers in the late rounds. When it comes to hero enabling, there is no cut and dry answer. If you are facing a lot of CC in your PvP battles, running Control Purify might be her best option. If you are facing a lot of mark damage, then Mark Purify might be the better option. You have to be flexible when you are talking about a hero's enables. When it comes to enable 1 and 4, growth will be her go-to if you are building her for speed, but if not, mightiness will help her heal for even more and deal more damage. When it comes to PvP, Unbending Will is a must-have as always, and in PvE situations where she'll be dealing huge damage, Balance Strike is key. When it comes to picking Fairy Queen Vesa as one of your Transcendence heroes, you have to ask yourself what your goals are in the game. Currently, she will not be assisting in many game modes such as Void Vortex or Realm's Gate, but she definitely has some possibilities of being very strong in other game modes, PvP, and of course the upcoming addition to Sealand 21 to 25 levels. Would I pick her as my first Transcendence hero? Probably not. The contention could be maybe she is usable as your second or even third Transcendence hero, but again, it comes down to your team composition. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see more of these in the future when new heroes come out? We can do it again next week. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.